It's time now for the Peter Channel Late Night News on this late Tuesday, December 20th, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins here. It's 11:30 p.m. here on this late Tuesday night here, and we got a normal temperature of 32 degrees here in Not Near tonight. Slow be 24 here on the Peter Channel. Late night news at 11:30 p.m. Top story at 11:30 p.m. is at least 29 people were killed and dozens more injured on Tuesday when a thunderous explosions tore fire at open air fireworks market outside Mexico City. The claim of the official Amak media channel was short and to certain people a social Islamic was beyond yet another attack on civilians in Europe this time at a festive Christmas market in Berlin. President Obama moved to solve fires. Environmental legacy on Tuesday by withdrawing hundreds of millions of acres of federally owned land in the Arctic and Atlantic Ocean from new offshore oil and gas drilling. A former reality show contestant had been reported missed by a family after she failed to show up at a work call on a night out. The police are questioning the person in the case. People confirmed. The families of the three victims of the Orlando nightclub students massacre are suing Google, Facebook, and Twitter for allegedly providing an Islamic State military group with infrastructure to conduct terrorist operations. Manila, the United Nations Human Rights Commission has urged the Philippines to launch a murder investigation of the president of the Controller's Committee and killed 3 people at mayors of Devasi and the killings of the war on drugs. John Kerry spokesman says the U.S. state has raised concern about some of the weird recommended on Turkey with respect to American involvement and support technical rights by the Science people assassination yesterday because the Queen will step down as Patron 25 national organization at the end of the year. It says Buckingham Palace of patrons including NSPCC save their children and honors better see dogs home. Will be passing on other members. Fought back commander gives update on war about assets and local troops support Iraq and Syria in North Carolina. Local news. Rentham, local police and fire being honored for saving the life of a woman last September when her SUV plunged in the woods and down an embankment. Rehoboth town meeting voters will be asked to approve a $9.3 million funding for a new municipal government complex that are joining train through a special town meeting. North Attleboro, evaluation done on the high schools last spring awarded in the school continuing accreditation school officials announced this month, but also came with it. One end of the we are credited district invest in school culture and updated resources for students. Race and Fish River feels especially bone chilling because of the fall that ends Wednesday when the officials started the window was so mild. North Attleboro students across the district will return from the water to break to fresh facing an administration and up to the district complaints and anticipated swap of principals on the leading enrolls next week. Plainville and Amateur Horseman Association been able to double the charity given this year, attributed an increase of larger purses at Plain Bridge Park Casino. Boston, 2 men face a multiple murder charges stemming from a national meningitis outbreak that killed 64 people and will be tried separately at federal judges ruled. U.S. District Court Judge Richard Stern said the decision last week as they severed the trials of Barry Cannon and Gungeon recently because their lawyers planning to settle their defense because of an imbalance of evidence. Cannon was a co-founder and head pharmacist at the New England Covenant Center in Framingham and a stream with a supervisor at pharmacist and did not close business. He never messaged fire after those been arrested after police said they attacked officers at a local Chuck E. Cheese. Nike and quarterly profit rose about 7% amid stronger demand in the U.S. and China and exacted defending the company's performance by had in sportswear competition. Linda Baxter, $365 million merger plan, ambitious cost savings. FedEx Corporation's second quarter profit fell short of an analyst estimate that they operated with the world's biggest air freight scheme, carrying boosted investment and complementary business, good ground delivery. Southwest Airlines website was again after giving troubles fits early Tuesday went down for several hours. Alright, take a look at the stocks now. Up 91.6%. Thank you, now 974.62 SP5 up 8.23 points at 2,078.76 and Nasdaq up 26.5 at 5,483.94. Klingon nukes Sigus Nonosig and woolly head amongst 163 new species discovered. Strange things exist at 13,000 feet below the ocean surface such as lumps in the metal manganese that slowly exterior the parts along the deep sea floor. Eating processed meat might make us simpler worse, says researchers given more than 4.2 weeks of risk suggests that nearly 1,000 French people per general tracks. Doctors from Harvard have been intriguing and suggest for the saving 32,000 lives each year make sure all citizens, senior citizens while in the hospital are being treated by female doctors. White jet, due to a common clip of less toxic than experimental therapy and doctors spin cloud should be ineffective at existing therapies. Drug overdose deaths continue to surge in the United States with most fatalities linked to the illicit use of prescription painkillers, new government statistics reveal. Okay, take a look at New England Port at 11:34 p.m. 1 hour going past New Jersey at 2 on Park, 66 Park Street, a heavy fire, 2.5 wood frame, joining the command McCarter, utilities and arrest, evacuate order the main fire, building and exposures. In Newark, New Jersey at 2 on fire, 4 Victor Street at Station 25, 15 heavy fire, the roof of a 4th Street brick wood frame, roof crews evacuate fire is up. Peter Channel News time is 11:35 p.m. on this late Tuesday night, and it is time now for a traffic and transit report. Let's imitate with subway systems looking good on the commuter rail. It's looking good on the ferries. They are looking good. Okay, let's take a look at highways and byways of New England. Number 5, northbound side, back to Faultley down for the Great George Washington Bridge. FDR driving the northbound side, back to the Upper East Side. Last Expressway eastbound side, it is backed up from Midtown Tunnel all the way to Brooklyn. 270 to the eastbound side, backed up from Bushwick down the Lawrence Expressway. 470 to the southbound side, Brooklyn Battery Tunnel is backed up. West side all the way to Northbound side, back to Midtown Tunnel. 670 on the northbound side, back to Jamaica, the Northern State Parkway. Belt Parkway eastbound side, back to JFK Airport. 270 on the westbound side, back to New Jersey, New Jersey Turnpike. 95 on the southbound side, back to the Bridgeport Stretch. 95 on the southbound side, back to Route 610 connecting to downtown Bottoms. 195 eastbound side, back to Route 16 Seekonk. 291 on the southbound side, back to Springfield Stretch. 91 on the southbound side, 291 57 in Springfield. Route 1 on the northbound side, back to Children's Bridge in Chelsea. 93 southbound side, back to Somerville. 95 on the southbound side, back to Route 101 up in Hampton Tolls. And on Route 59, the northbound side, back to 7 Quebec towards Montreal. The Falmouth Spur is backed up just around between 295 and 95 up in Portland, Maine. Peter Joe News time. And the mass back is westbound side is backed up from the Southern Expressway all the way to the Awesome Red Tolls. Peter Joe News time is 11:36 p.m. on this late Tuesday night, and it's time now for a weather report. And looking at radar. And we're seeing some spotty snow showers around Watertown, New York. Snow showers around east to Quebec and the northwestern and southeastern portions of New Brunswick. Spotty snow showers in northern Ontario and the western portions of Quebec. Look at radar around the country shows island rain showers off the eastern coast of Florida and some spotty snow showers in the northeastern portion of Nevada, up in Utah, up in the western portion of Idaho and the western Wyoming and southern Montana. Snow showers in the western portion of Montana. Some rain and sleet from Montana down for the western Dakotas, and some snow from eastern North Dakota down for southwest portions of Manitoba down to southern Saskatchewan, and then Alberta down for southeastern portions of British Columbia, some rain showers in the southeastern portions of Alaska. Some rain showers from northern Tijuana, Minnesota down to southern Arizona, and off the northern coast of California. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For the night, mostly clouds go about 24 degrees. Southwest about 6 miles an hour. For Wednesday, south about 39 degrees. West about 8 miles an hour. Wednesday night, mostly clouds go about 25 degrees. Light about wind. For Thursday, a slight chance of rain and snow starts between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Then chance of rain showers, mostly clouds got about 43 degrees in common given in southwest and 6 miles in the afternoon. Chest page to 30%. Little to no circulation expected. For Thursday night, pop clouds go about 28 degrees. West about 7 miles an hour. For Friday, Sunday, most clouds go about 42 to about 29 degrees. Saturday, chance of showers between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Sunday, Sunday, got about 45 degrees and chest page to 30%. Saturday night, pop clouds go about 30 degrees. Christmas Day, Sunday, pop clouds go about 43 about 28 degrees. When they had chest rain, putty Sunday, the mostly clouds go about 42 about 37 degrees, chest page to 30%. And for Tuesday, chest rain, putty Sunday, got about 50 degrees, and chest precipitation is 30%. Year in. Non-air, it's 32 degrees, humidity of 90%, and Mansfield 33, and that's going to be it for the Picture Channel. Late night news on this, late tonight, December 20th, 2016. I hope you have a good night with a good podcast, and I'll see you tomorrow with a more. But I hope you all have a good night.